So why does it all come to a head now? Why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup.
No, this part is not alleged. JayZ and his team, they have been ducking and dodging, taking the DNA.
Beyonce's empire is now facing intense scrutiny, and old rumors are resurfacing with new attention. For years, people dismissed stories about the fake baby bump, the elevator fight, and whispers about surrogacy as tabloid noise. But as lawsuits appear and insiders begin speaking more openly, the conversation around her inner circle has shifted. Some commentators are revisiting warnings that Wendy Williams made years ago on television. They argue that behind the carefully managed public image, powerful figures in the entertainment industry often work hard to control narratives and bury damaging stories. The situation intensified when a past allegation involving JayZ surfaced and later collapsed after the accuser withdrew the claim. Reports suggest the dispute caused significant financial fallout and legal maneuvering. At the same time, other rumors began circulating about parties, recordings, and people in the industry who allegedly know more than they are saying. Adding to the speculation are claims that certain tapes connected to Sean Diddy Combs may exist and could involve other high-profile names. Lawyers and insiders have hinted that if such material ever became public, it could damage reputations across the entertainment world. Right now, the real debate is not only about the accusations themselves, but about whether powerful people have been able to quietly contain controversies for years. If more information surfaces, it could reshape how the public views one of music's most influential power couples.
But there are people who have been indicted in the public space, and it hasn't been true. And so I think JayZ's tone was exactly. But see, I saw Puffy say the same, and then a video came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
The reported $20 million fallout tied to the withdrawn lawsuit was never just about one legal dispute. According to people close to the situation, it represented an attempt to prevent a larger chain reaction. When the allegation involving JayZ first surfaced, his legal team moved quickly. They denied the claims and launched an aggressive legal response, including defamation threats. Supporters say the reaction was necessary to protect his reputation. Critics argue the response suggested fear that the situation could spiral into something bigger. The story became more complicated as different accounts emerged. At one point, the accuser reportedly admitted on a recording that she had been encouraged to pursue the lawsuit. Later, she claimed she withdrew the case because she felt unsafe continuing it. Those conflicting explanations only fueled speculation. Some insiders say the intensity of the legal response was not just about defending JayZ, but about protecting the broader brand shared with Beyonce. Together, they represent one of the most powerful partnerships in entertainment, with business ventures, investments, and global influence extending far beyond music. The lawyer connected to the case, Tony Busby, is known for handling major lawsuits involving powerful figures. His involvement alone was enough to make the industry pay attention. Whether the claims were true or not, the case exposed how quickly legal battles involving global celebrities can become public spectacles. The larger question now is not just about the original allegation, but about how many other controversies might still be hidden behind carefully managed public images.
Oh, let me know. And that's the problem that I have with this whole situation. But I am going to save this conversation for JayZ. JayZ, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know you got people calling me. Call me yourself, because this right here is going to go viral. The way my job works on the internet, everybody's going to be clipping and sharing on TikTok. Watch this.
One of the most puzzling elements in the controversy is the fact that the allegation involved a minor. If the claim had been supported by evidence, it could have become a criminal case. Instead, it remained a civil dispute that eventually disappeared when the accuser withdrew. That outcome left observers with more questions than answers. JayZ's legal team called the accusation an attempted blackmail scheme and moved aggressively to shut it down. Supporters saw that as proof of innocence. Critics saw it as a strategy to control the narrative. Meanwhile, rumors began linking the situation to broader conversations about powerful figures in entertainment. Some observers referenced past connections between music industry elites and Hollywood power brokers like Harvey Weinstein, whose downfall revealed how influence and access operated behind closed doors for decades. Industry insiders often say that major careers are shaped not only by talent but also by who controls access to opportunities. The entertainment world is full of private events, elite gatherings, and networking spaces where relationships form and influence grows. Because of that, whenever one scandal emerges, people start asking whether it is connected to larger networks of power. Even when those connections remain speculative, they often reshape public perception. And perception in the entertainment industry can be just as powerful as proof.
But after that major documentary comes out on Diddy, then you're going to start to hear more and more about JayZ and his nefarious.
Another controversy resurfaced involving an alleged party connected to Sean Diddy Combs in 2015. A lawsuit described an incident where a man claimed he was humiliated and abused during a gathering attended by several celebrities. According to the complaint, multiple well-known figures were allegedly present. One claim even mentioned LeBron James walking through the area during the incident. None of the celebrities named in the allegations were formally charged with wrongdoing. Another surprising element was the claim that the property belonged to Gloria Estefan. Her representatives strongly denied that any such event occurred at the property, stating that no parties were hosted there during that period. The lawsuit's detailed description of tunnels, private areas, and celebrity guests made the story spread quickly online. However, without independent confirmation, the claims remain disputed. Cases like this often become battlegrounds between legal statements and public speculation. Each denial raises new questions, while each allegation sparks deeper investigation.
But Diddy parties and Diddy After Dark are two different things. I want to go on record of saying I never saw JayZ at a Diddy After Dark party. Then again, I wasn't there, so I don't know who was there. But I know that I saw JayZ at the Diddy party.
The story took another turn when attorney Ariel Mitchell said she had been approached about brokering the sale of a tape allegedly connected to Sean Diddy Combs. Mitchell did not confirm who appeared in the footage, but she suggested the person involved could be even more famous than Diddy himself. That single comment ignited a wave of speculation across social media and entertainment news. If such recordings exist, they would represent extremely sensitive material. In Hollywood and the music industry, compromising footage has historically been treated as valuable leverage, sometimes leading to quiet settlements or private negotiations. At the same time, the silence from Beyonce's camp has been noticeable. Rather than addressing the rumors directly, the public strategy appears focused on continuing normal appearances and projects. Even old moments, like the famous elevator confrontation involving Solange Knowles and JayZ, are being re-examined by fans looking for hidden clues about tensions inside the family. For now, many of the claims remain unproven, but the situation illustrates how quickly speculation can grow when powerful figures, large amounts of money, and unanswered questions collide. Because in industries built on image, sometimes the biggest threat is not a confirmed scandal. It is the possibility that something bigger might still be hidden.
And it was pretty much said like, Jay doesn't really want awards. Well, he go to the Grammys.
Right.
He you know, come into the Black-owned spaces. Let's figure out how to work together. So that way we have the relationship when it matters, not when it's convenient for you and your image. Because they all call us when the story...
The reported $20 million fallout was not the first time Beyonce's team faced intense public scrutiny. It was simply the most expensive controversy attached to her inner circle in recent years. Long before that, television host Wendy Williams had already questioned aspects of Beyonce's pregnancy during broadcasts in 2011. Williams argued that certain details surrounding the pregnancy raised questions among observers. Viewers circulated clips online and speculated about everything from hospital privacy arrangements to rumors about a possible surrogate. At the time, many fans dismissed those claims as tabloid speculation and criticized Williams for pushing controversial theories about one of music's most protected public figures. Another name that surfaced in online discussions was Kathy White, a woman who some bloggers claimed had connections to JayZ. After her death in 2011, conspiracy theories spread online suggesting she had planned to reveal damaging information. Authorities, however, reported that her death was caused by a brain aneurysm, and no evidence ever confirmed the rumors that circulated afterward. Still, internet speculation connected several events from that era. Critics pointed to the couple's intense privacy around family matters and the way their teams carefully managed media coverage. Supporters argued that such privacy was expected for celebrities living under constant public attention. The debate intensified again years later when the famous 2014 elevator confrontation involving Solange Knowles and JayZ leaked to the public. The video sparked global headlines and renewed interest in rumors about tension inside the family. For some observers, these separate incidents began to look like pieces of a larger puzzle. For others, they were simply unrelated controversies amplified by the internet.
And very, very honored that I got the response and the open heart, and people welcomed the album. The love I got from the country community tonight really made me feel so seen, and I'm very grateful.
Many fans still view the elevator incident involving Solange Knowles and JayZ as one of the most shocking celebrity moments of the 2010s. The surveillance footage, recorded after a major event in 2014, showed Solange confronting JayZ while Beyonce stood nearby. At the time, the family released a joint statement describing the situation as a private matter that had been resolved. Despite that explanation, the video fueled years of speculation about what had triggered the confrontation. Some commentators linked the moment to rumors about infidelity and pressure inside the couple's highly controlled public image. Others argued the incident showed how even powerful celebrity families can face internal conflicts behind closed doors. 2 years later, Beyonce released her widely acclaimed 2016 album Lemonade. The project explored themes of betrayal, anger, forgiveness, and resilience. Songs like Sorry sparked intense debate among listeners who believed the lyrics referenced real events in the singer's marriage. Many critics interpreted the album as a deeply personal artistic response to public speculation. Rather than denying rumors directly, Beyoncé transformed them into a narrative about healing, empowerment, and survival. Because of that approach, the project became one of the most analyzed albums in modern pop culture. Fans searched lyrics, visuals, and performances for hidden meaning, while the singer herself remained largely silent about specific interpretations.
Where you want it relaxed, but then after just a short amount of time, you can't wait to do something again?
I don't know how to relax.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't like to get a massage. I don't like to...
Oh.
No, I don't.
Oh, I like to get a massage.
Yeah, I go a little far. The only time I can really relax is on a boat, because then I have no excuse. I'm stuck, and I have to take care of myself.
Yeah.
The entertainment industry has long been known for protecting powerful brands and carefully managing public narratives. For global icons like Beyonce, image control is often considered part of maintaining a billion-dollar career. Over the years, rumors about surrogacy, private hospital arrangements, and strict media access policies have circulated widely online. None of those claims have been proven, but they illustrate how intensely fans and critics analyze the lives of celebrities at Beyoncé's level of fame. The conversation became even more complicated as new scandals involving other major figures in the industry emerged. Allegations connected to Sean Diddy Combs sparked discussions about how powerful networks operate behind the scenes in music and entertainment. Some commentators speculated that if alleged recordings or hidden evidence from private events ever surfaced, they could implicate multiple influential people. Others warned that such claims remain unverified and often spread through rumor rather than confirmed reporting. What is clear is that the intersection of fame, money, and influence creates enormous stakes. A single scandal can threaten brand deals, business partnerships, and decades of reputation building. For that reason, celebrities often rely on powerful legal teams, publicists, and advisors to manage crises before they spiral out of control. Whether these strategies protect privacy or hide uncomfortable truths depends largely on who is telling the story. And in an era where every rumor spreads instantly online, the battle over public perception has become almost as important as the facts themselves.
Did such a beautiful job, and I can't believe how natural she is, and I'm just proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and I can't believe how big and grown up you are. And I'm proud that she's gonna represent so many young brown girls around the world.
The real question people keep asking isn't whether alleged recordings exist. It's who may have already seen them and what they might choose to do with that information. Rumors in entertainment circles often move faster than verified facts. And once speculation starts spreading, it becomes difficult to contain. Right now, different stories are circulating about possible witnesses, legal files, and private recordings connected to powerful figures in the industry. Some commentators claim that if such material exists, it could affect multiple people tied to major events and private gatherings over the years. Others warn that these stories remain unconfirmed and should be treated carefully until proven through credible investigations. Names like LeBron James and Rihanna occasionally appear in online discussions tied to broader entertainment controversies, but none of these claims have been officially verified. The same applies to speculation surrounding events allegedly connected to Sean Diddy Combs. What makes stories like this spread so quickly is the possibility that many influential people could be indirectly connected. In industries built on relationships, public silence can sometimes be interpreted in multiple ways, either as caution, legal strategy, or simple refusal to engage with rumors. Because of that, the biggest question often becomes whether the narrative is driven by evidence or by speculation, filling the gaps where verified information is still missing.
I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people.
Another point observers frequently mention is how carefully public figures manage their responses during controversy. In the case of Beyonce, her team has historically maintained a tightly controlled media strategy. Rather than responding to every rumor, celebrities at that level often rely on selective appearances, official statements, or complete silence while legal teams evaluate potential risks. For some critics, silence can look like avoidance. For supporters, it can simply be a method of refusing to amplify unverified claims. Over the years, several high-profile moments, from the 2014 elevator incident to online rumors about pregnancy and industry parties, have repeatedly resurfaced in discussions about the singer and her inner circle. Yet none of those stories alone has produced definitive evidence proving the broader conspiracy theories that sometimes appear online. In modern celebrity culture, patterns can emerge simply because people connect unrelated events together. Once that narrative takes hold on social media, it becomes difficult to separate speculation from documented fact. That dynamic often turns public perception itself into a battleground. Rumors spread rapidly, while verified information tends to move slower through official channels like courts and investigative reporting.
And I'm not saying allegedly.
Oh.
I'm saying, Sean Carter, you're a piece of shit. Taking Pimp C wasn't bad enough. You just want to go down there and you want to just remove all of the balls from every real gangster in Houston.
What many commentators agree on is that scandals rarely unfold in a single moment. They develop in stages, rumors, accusations, legal actions, and sometimes years of investigation before clear answers appear. In situations involving global celebrities such as Beyonce and JayZ, the stakes are enormous. Their careers span music, fashion, business, and entertainment empires worth billions of dollars. Any serious allegation tied to figures at that level would likely trigger major legal battles and intense media coverage. That's why many analysts caution against drawing conclusions too early. Public speculation often moves faster than official findings. Court records, investigations, and verified reporting usually take much longer to reveal the full picture. For now, much of what circulates online remains a mixture of rumor, interpretation, and fragments of real events that have been reshaped by internet discussion.
We were talking earlier, it feels different to be married. It really does. And it feels good, doesn't it?
Feels great.
And how long were you and JayZ together before you got married?
Oh gosh, listen to me. I'm about to start yapping. We've been together a long time. It's been about 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
7 years. But it does feel different, doesn't it?
So the conversation continues. Fans, critics, and commentators keep debating the same questions. What evidence actually exists? What is simply rumor? And how much of the story is still unknown? Some people point back to earlier claims made by Wendy Williams, arguing that she raised questions years before many of these rumors resurfaced. Others believe the speculation has grown far beyond anything supported by real proof. In the world of celebrity culture, narratives evolve quickly. New interviews, legal filings, or investigative reports can completely reshape public understanding of a story overnight. For now, the discussion remains unresolved. Until verified information emerges through official investigations or credible reporting, much of the debate surrounding Beyonce and the wider entertainment industry remains exactly that, a debate. What do you think about the situation? Is this simply another wave of internet speculation? Or is there more to the story that hasn't been revealed yet?